Today we'll solve a system 3 by 3 containing three variables x, y, and what? X, y, and z. Using what? Using Cramer's rule. So before we start, we need to make sure that the equation are in standard form. This one, we need to toggle z to the other side. So this equation will be negative x and negative 2y plus 4z equals what? Equals 12. So as we did in 2 by 2 equation, or system containing two variables, we'll do the same thing here with system containing three what? Containing three variables. Also, we need to fix this one, the last equation. We want to take one to the other side, so it will be 2x plus 5y equals negative what? Negative 1. This means we will start form three determinants, delta, which containing the variables of the coefficient of the variables. So the first row will be negative 1, negative 2, and what? And positive what? Positive 4. The second equation, the variable of the second equation will be 3, negative 6, and 1. And the last one, 2 and 5. And because we don't have z, that means it's the coefficient of z is what? Is 0. To find the value of this determinant, so we can use any row or any column to find the value of this determinant, but it's better to what? To use a row or column containing what? Containing 0. So it's better to use what? Using this column or this what? Or this row. So let's say I'll work with this one. Before starting, we wanted to write what? The sign of the places. So the place of this one is positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive. I wanna this one. So it will be 2. So deleting this row and this column. So multiplied by negative 2, 4, negative 6, and 1. Then negative 5 multiplied by, we will eliminate this row and this column. So multiplied by negative 1, 4, and 3, and 1. The last number is 0, so no need to write it because you will multiply whatever is the value of that determinant will be multiplied by 0, so the answer will be what? Will be 0. So I will not change it, so I'll keep it like this. I will not write it. So it will be 2 multiplied by the product of the leading diagonal, so it will be negative 2. 4 multiplied by negative 6, so it should be minus. Negative 24, so it will be positive what? 24. Minus 5 multiplied by leading diagonals, negative 1, minus secondary diagonal, which is what? Which is 12. So the answer will be, so this will be 22, so it will be 44. This one will be negative 13 multiplied by negative 5, it will be plus 5 by 3, it will be 15, 5 and 1, 6. So the answer will be 109. So this is the value of what? Value of delta. Then we will find what? So this is the coefficient of x, coefficient of y, coefficient of what? Of z. Then I'll find delta x. Delta what? Delta x by replacing the value of coefficient of x's by what? By the constant. So it will be 12, 15, and negative 1. So it will be 12, 15, and negative 1, and keep the rest. That will be negative 2, 4, negative 6, 1, 5, and 0. Also, I'll use the last row, the third row, to what? To find the value of this determinant, because it's containing what? Containing 0. So I'll use this one. And the sign of this place is positive, negative. And 0, no need for what? For 0. So I'll use only what? These two. So it will be negative 1 multiplied by, eliminate a row and column containing negative 1. So it will be negative 2, 4, negative 6, and 1. Negative 2, 4, negative 6, and 1. Then minus 5. So eliminate this row and this column. So the remaining will be 12, 4, 15, and 1. The last element is 0. So no need to write it, because if you multiply by the determinant, the answer will be 0. So like the previous one. So it will be negative 1 multiplied by the leading diagonal, negative 2. This one also would be negative 24 minus 5, 12 minus 60. So the answer will be, this one will be negative 26, so it will be positive 26. 12 negative 60, so it will be 48, negative 48, multiplied by negative what? By negative 5, so it will be plus, and let me multiply. 5 by 8 will be 40, 0, and keep 4, 24. So the answer will be 6, 6, and 2. So 200 and what? 66. Then we will find what? The delta y. Delta y equals, we will go back, we will keep x, negative 1, 3, 2, so negative 1, 3, and 2. And we will replace this column, which is back for y coefficient, by the constant, which is 12, 15, and negative 1. So 12, 15, and negative 1. And we will keep also the last column, which is what? Z coefficient, 4, 1, 0. 4, 1, and 0. So we will use this, the third row, to find the value of the determinant. This one will be positive, this one will be negative. So it will be 2 multiplied by eliminating this row and this column. So the remaining will be 12, 4, 15, and 1. 12, 4, 15, and 1. Minus and minus 1, so it will be plus what? Plus 1. Multiplied by, so eliminate this row, and this column, and this row, so the remaining will be negative 1, 4, 3, and what? 3, and 1. Okay, the last one is 0, so also no need to write it, because if you multiply the determinant by 0, the answer is, well, it will be what? 0. So it will be 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 1, it will be 12, minus 4 by 15, 60, plus 1 multiplied by negative 1 by 1, it will be negative 1, minus 12. So one will be negative 48, multiplied by 2, it will be negative 69. And this one will be negative 13, multiplied by 1, it will be negative 13. So it will be negative 9, 0, 1. So the answer will be negative 100 what? 109. The last one, by finding what? Delta Z. Delta Z equals, so we will keep these two. We'll keep these two row. So negative 1, 3, 2. This one is negative 2, negative 6, 5. And the last one will be what? Will be the constant, which is what? 12, 15, and negative 1. 12 and negative what? Negative 1. Oh. Now you can use any row on the, or any column, it's up to you because we don't have 0 here. So it will be like this. So we'll take negative 1, we'll use this row. So this is one will be positive, negative, and this one will be up positive. So negative 1 multiplied by, eliminate column and row, so negative 6, 15, 5, and negative 1. Minus, and minus 2, it will be plus 2 multiplied by, eliminate row and column, so the remaining 3, 15, 2, and negative 1, and negative 1. The last one is positive 12 multiplied by, eliminate this row and this column, so the remaining will be 3, negative 6, 2, and what? And 5. So it takes time. So it will be equals negative 1 multiplied by negative 6 multiplied by negative 1 will be 6 minus 5 by 15 will be 75 plus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by negative 1 will be negative 3 minus 30 plus 12 multiplied by 15 minus will be plus 12. So this one will be negative 69, I think. Yeah, negative will be 69. This one will be negative 33 multiplied by 2, it will be negative 66. And the last one, this will be 27 multiplied by 12. So 27 multiplied by 12. So the answer will be plus 324. Okay, so it will be equals minus 66 plus 69. So the answer will be 320 what? 26. Now we are finished after finding the three determinant, delta x, delta y, delta z. Now we will find the solution. So the value of x will be delta x over delta. So it will be, so delta x is 266 divided by delta So delta is 109. So delta 109 to 166. So 266 over 109. So 266 divided by, so I think it equals approximately equals 2.44. Then we'll find y by dividing delta y over delta. So 109. So what is delta y? Yeah, delta y is negative 109. So negative 109. So the answer will be negative 1. The last one, z equals delta z over what? Over delta. So it will be equals. So where is delta z? Yeah, 327 over 100 what? 109. So 327 divided by 100 and what? 109. So the answer will be what? Will be realized. Okay, any question about this? It takes time to what? To find the value of each determinant. Yes, Noor?
Mister, my question is, when we're solving for either delta x, y, or z, what do you do with the signs?
Which sign?
The signs of the values. As in you give it a plus, negative, plus. I don't understand what you do there.
This one? Yeah, I told you each place in a determinant, and the 3 by 3 determinant, each place has what? Has a sign. We put it like this: positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, like this. So if you wanted to find the value of a determinant, uh, so you should pick a row or column, and before you start, you must put what? You must put the sign in the row or column you will what? You will use. Okay. For example, if you use the first row, so you must put positive, negative, positive. If you use the third one like we did here, so you must put what? Positive, negative, positive in front of what? In front of each, then positive, negative, or and positive, like this. Okay, so this is the sign of what? The sign of the place. Each place has what? Has its own sign. If you start if you wanted to find the value of the determinant, so you must pick a row or column with the sign of the place of each number, or each what? Or each row. For each row or each column. Okay, Noor? So,
So I can choose any row or column once I'm solving.
yeah, so you can choose any row or any column, put the sign of the row or column you picked, and you start by taking element by element. If, for example, if we start by taking 2, so eliminate the row and the column that 2 lies on. So we will eliminate this one and this one. So I multiply 2 by what? By the remaining. I take the remaining elements and form what? 2 by 2 determinant, 12, 4, 15, and 1. This one. Okay. Then the next one. So the sign for this one is what? The place, the sign of the place is negative, and 1 is negative itself. So it will be positive 1, positive 1. Then we will what? Eliminate the row and columns that 1 lies on. Take the remaining element, form, put them in what? In 2 by 2 determinants, so negative 1, 4, 3, and 1, like this. Let me show you the last one. And the last one, yeah. So in this one, we pick negative 1. So eliminate the row and column. The remaining, negative 6, 12, 5, and negative 1, I put them in a 2 by 2 determinant. Then I take negative 2. And the sign of the place of negative 2 is negative. So it will be positive what? Positive 2. Eliminate this row and this column. Put the remaining in 2 by 2 determinant. So 3, 15, 2, negative 1. The last one is positive 12. So we will eliminate row and column that 12 lies on. And take the rest and form what? I'll put them in a 2 by 2 determinant. So 3, negative 6, 2, and 5. Then I'll find the value of each determinant multiplied by the coefficient out of it. Okay, Noor?
Okay.
Also, you can use your calculator to find the determinant, the value of the determinant of any matrix, because it takes time. So in the next one, I wanna show you how to use your calculator to find the value of the determinant directly. Okay, so please bring your calculator. So if you have your calculator, please hands up. Start together. Okay, Noor. Sama, bring your calculator. And Shada, bring your calculator. So in your calculator, you will hit what? Before we start, we want to check the equation written in standard form. So 8, 12, 24, negative, yeah, they are in order. That's right. Very good. Okay, Sama and Shada, your calculator, please. If you have it, just raise your hand. So now to start, what show you how to use your calculator to what? To find the value of the determinant. Okay, Sama. Shada. Okay, now hit mode and look for what? Matrix. Did you find it?
Yes.
So please
Sorry, I don't have it on my calculator.
what is the type of your calculator? نور الكالكوليتر بتاعتك نوعها ايه؟
As in يعني brand or like the number or what is it?
Yeah, Casio. It is not 991 ES.
No, it's 82.
So you don't have this button.
I have mode, but it doesn't have matrix.
So what about you, Sama?
I have it because I'm 9
I can't hear you, Sama.
I have it.
So did you find matrix?
Yes.
So he tells you to pick one of three. So here I mate A, mate B, and mate C. That's right.
Yes.
So pick one of them, mate A. After that, he will ask you to what? Choose the size of the matrix. So choose 3 by 3. Size of the matrix is what? 3 by 3. Okay, did you do this?
Yes.
Okay, so again, you pick mate A and size 3 by 3. Then we will what? We will start fill the matrix by what? By the coefficient. So the matrix will be like this: 8, 12, negative 24, 3, negative 8. So write this number. After finishing, hit what? Hit equals. So 8 equals 12 equals to take you to the next what? Blank places. So negative 8 and 12, 2, 3, negative 6. So you should what? You should get the matrix in this form. Okay, Sama, if you finished, tell me.
Yes, I put the numbers.
So you entered all of these numbers, that's right?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to hit Shift and 4.
I did.
So what you got on your screen?
Them, one them, two data.
So did you get this one? Like this?
No, it's them. DIM.
What else? So again, Shift and 4.
Them and data only.
What's the type of your calculator, Sama?
Casio 991 ES.
So above 4, this word is written above 4, matrix. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
So again, what you get, what the screen tells you?
One them, two data.
Them to what?
Data.
So hit A
Data. DATA. And them with I.
was what? So hit AC again, hit A.
Number one them with I.
Okay, hit AC, clear the screen, clear the screen, AC. And again, Shift and 4.
The same.
Okay, wait for me. So let's, so hit 2. What do you got? Press 2, Sama.
Matrix, mat A, mat C, mat B.
I wanna, did you get this, this the shortcut, did?
No. I got the first thing that we got that matrix mat A and mat B and mat C.
Okay, so let's go back and again, we wanted to find what we want. We wanted to find that the determinant. This refer to what the determinant. So you told me where you got this one? At what screen?
Mister, I didn't get that أصلا. مش موجودة.
طيب ارجعي تاني طب للماتريك يعني المود وماتريكس تاني شوفي كده وقولي لي ايه اللي موجود على السكرين تاني مود وماتريكس
مود كتبت مود ماتريكس
طلع لك ايه؟
ماتريكس كاتب لي ماتريكس مات A مات B مات C.
بس كده؟
اه.
طب انا مش عارف اقول لك ايه. طيب
شادة انتي معانا ولا لا؟ طب اعملي خلي برضه شادة تعمل عشان شادة نفس الحاجة يعني نفس الكالكوليتر.
هي شادة معانا انا سامع صوتها.
مش عارف.
يا مستر.
طيب شادة شو دوسي على على شيفت و4 كده بس الكالكوليتر معاك متظبطه على الماتريكس يعني كنت شغاله معانا ولا لا انت؟
مستر معلش كنت في التويلت فما سمعتش بس انا عملت مود ماتريكس دلوقتي اعمل ايه؟
طيب معانا من الاول اختاري ميت A.
اوكي
اختاري السايز 3 باي 3
تمام.
بتدخلي النمبرز هي 8 equals 1 equals negative 24 كملي بقيه النمبرز 3 نيجاتيف 8 12 2 3 نيجاتيف 6.
تمام.
خلاص كده خلصتيها، دخلتيهم كلهم. دوسي اي سي.
ادوس ايه؟
اي سي يعني امسحي الشاشه عن عندك. اي سي. خلاص.
تمام.
دوسي بقى شيفت 4 شيفت اند 4.
تمام.
ايه طلع لك على الشاشه بتاعتك؟
دم وماتريكس A وماتريكس C ودات
ده
وداتا.
ده ديت طلع لك ديت صح؟
اه
دوسي عليه.
تمام.
بعد كده ارجعي تاني دوسي شيفت 4 يعني ديت. هتدوسي على شيفت.
تمام.
بعد كده هاتي بقى دوسي على ماتريكس A ظهر معاك بالشكل ده.
تمام.
دوسي ايكوالز.
طلع لي نيجاتيف 462.
462. خلاص يا جماعه، ده يبقى ده الفاليو بتاع مين؟ الفاليو بتاع الديترميننت بتاع الماتريكس دي. خلاص يا جماعه، فدلوقتي ما خدتش معايا وقت، على طول طلعت لي الانسر دايركتلي. سما
ايوه بس لا خلاص عملتها، هو بس كانت المشكله
طلعت معاكي؟
ان انا عملت الماتريكس A بعد كده ما عملتش AC، انا كملت عليها وحطيت عليها شيفت 4.
طيب كده احنا يعني زي ما انتم شايفين كده. انا هكرر الكلام ده، يعني هنرجع مره تاني نعمل الماتريكس الجديده، يعني نفس المساله دي. كل اللي انا هعمله يعني هتكونوا الماتريكس الثانيه وتجيبوا الفاليو بتاعتها بنفس الطريقه. يعني ترجع تعمل ماتريكس وتختار ماتريكس بي. المره بقى بدل ما تختار مين، بدل ما نختار ايه، هنختار ماتريكس جديده اسمها ماتريكس مين، ماتريكس بي. السايز بتاعها 3 باي 3. خلاص نفس الفكره، بس اللي هيتغير ان انا هغير ده. خلاص. هندخل مكانه مين؟ الكونستانت اللي هو نيجاتيف 40. طيب هقول لكم حاجه، هي نفس الماتريكس ايه. دوس على شيفت شيفت 4 تاني كده، يعني بحيث ان احنا ممكن نعمل تعديل لمين، يعني وندوس على تو داتا كده بحيث نعمل تعديل على الداتا بتاع ماتريكس A. يعني ندوس بدل ما نعمل هيت للديترمينانت نعمل داتا، هيرجعني نختار ماتريكس A ونعمل تعديل، نغير المين، نغير الكولم دي وندخل مكانه نيجاتيف 40 23 and نيجاتيف 10. نرجع مره تاني نجيب مين، نجيب الفاليو بتاعت الديترمنت بتاعه. يبقى كده انا هجيب مين؟ يبقى كده اللي انا طلعته ده هي دلتا. بعد التعديل هتجيبوا دلتا اكس ودلتا واي باستخدام الكالكوليتر على طول مره واحده. دلتا واي ودلتا ايه؟ دلتا زي بالكالكوليتر. خلاص. كل مره ان انا بعمل بس تشينج مين، بعمل تشينج للكولمز دول، اشيله واحط مكانه مين، الكونستنت، واطلع الفاليو. خلاص يا جماعه.
تمام.
طيب احنا كده خلاص الحصه خلصت، وهنكمل برضه ناخد يعني مسائل الاسبوع اللي جاي ده ان شاء الله. طيب اي سؤال يا جماعه؟ اي سؤال؟
لا تمام.
طيب